God, finally I'm back home. You would not believe the traffic that I had to deal with. Ugh. You'd think with all the lanes and the bridges they've made, I'd be home quicker. But no. I swear, tourists. You know what I mean? Why are you, why do you look so, like I've been caught in something? Did I look at the news? No, not really. For like the past 3 hours, I've just been busy. That's a coincidence? How so? Oh, something happened downtown? Well, what did the news say? Really? There was a bank heist? You really wouldn't think that would exist anymore. All the other type of crimes we can do and, surveillance and all that. Why would any idiot even attempt to rob a bank? Oh, anyway, what did the police do about it? Oh, they couldn't get in? Then what happened? Did they get away? Oh, that magical girl came? Of course she did. She's such a busybody, always everywhere at like one time. It's like she can multiply herself or something. Very odd. The news did what? They got a hold of the CCTV footage? Oh. So what? Like you see the bank robbers doing their thing and then, Magical Girl Supreme coming in and just destroying them? Like big what's the problem? Yeah, I know how she always wears that face mask, right? Wait, what? Her mask fell off? And the So you're telling me that the cameras caught her actual identity? Oh, no. Okay, look, I can explain. Just I have a perfectly logical and understandable reason why I didn't tell you that I'm the battle princess. You want me to explain now? Okay. Let's sit down first, yeah? And I will explain to you exactly everything that I've never told you before. Well, the reason I want you to sit down is because once I get done explaining to you everything, I don't know how you're going to feel, and I may not catch you if you fall. Okay, here goes. I'm not a human. Yeah, that's the main thing. I have these powers not because I'm some mutated human. I didn't get dumped in a vat of, toxic waste or something like that. I'm not from Earth. Hell, I'm not even from your time. Yeah, that's a really hard thing to explain. Um, it's like, how do I really explain this properly? So like, there's like a rebirthing system that happens where I come from, and I'm actually from the year 2525. But like I said, weird time things happen, and then I have to go back in time to save the world, and there's a lot of details. I don't want to really explain it to you. It may actually make your head explode, and I'm not really joking about that either. Your head may actually explode. Um, it happened to someone I talked to before, and he still hasn't really forgiven me about that. But what can you do? I warned him. I did warn him. Oh, sorry, I'm getting off topic. But yeah, I'm the battle princess, and I've been keeping this identity hidden from you because, I really value your safety. You're the love of my life. I don't need you getting hurt just by being associated with me. And now that people like you know what my face looks like, I need to go into hiding. And now, probably, so should you. Well, I don't have many enemies, but the Battle Princess, however, she has multiple, like dozens. Headhunter, Inganarloch, Robohedron, like Robohedron himself could just like flatten you. You don't stand a chance. So I think I need to be your 24/7 bodyguard from now on. And not only that, but we will really, really need to relocate. We don't know who's coming to our location. So, with that being said, I know of the best place we can go to. None of our enemies should really be able to get there. At least, not as quickly as we can. You want to know where? You are going to love this place. Take my hand. Yeah, we're gonna teleport. Ready? You don't know? Well, you better find out. 3, 2, 1. So, congratulations. You are the first human ever to step foot on Phobos. Yeah, this is like a really ancient moon base that you guys don't even discover until a couple centuries later. But we're here now, because, like I said, nobody knows about it. Well, not yet. You're the first human to know. Congratulations! I'm really cheery about the situation. Well, when you're me and you've gone through multiple end of the world scenarios, yeah, this seems like a cakewalk, really. I mean, yeah, the enemies we fight, they're no joke. Half the things that you guys see on the news, they don't play out exactly as you think. It's not like, hey, they're just doing like this petty crime and then I come and beat them up and then they stop and they get arrested. It's typically not like that. For example, those bank robbers, they were trying to tunnel deep underneath that bank to get towards an orb. Do you know what would have happened if they got that orb? They probably wouldn't know how to handle it properly, then break it, in which case the consequence would be the whole world would experience massive earthquakes until the end of time. If they actually kept a low profile and wasn't so stupid, they could have gotten away with it. I've got to be honest. It seems like the villains of this time, they really suck. Oh, I'm sorry about that. This is probably a lot for you to handle, and I'm just talking about it like it's a normal day. Do you have any questions? Like, yeah, really anything. How I got here? That's a really good question. Well, I did tell you about the whole rebirthing process, but it's kind of like a career that we're born to do. So, you're pretty much born a battle princess where I come from. Our duty, our destiny to fulfill, is being taken back to different timelines and different planets to pretty much protect people. I mean, yeah, sort of like a Sailor Scout, but actually real though. I'm sorry if that sounds mean. Yeah, like anime, yeah, absolutely. It's kind of like an anime scenario where, these wild, impossible things are happening, but I'm here to tell you that it's possible. What's the future like? Well, if the future was good, I would not be here. Like, for the most part, it's actually pretty wonderful, You have teleportation and flying cars and different colonies all across the galaxy. But as you guys progress technologically, so did your enemies. And, well, one thing led to another, and how do I say this? So apparently there's one guy that originated from Earth that has just been taking over the galaxy for, 200, 300 years? and they've almost completed taking it over, so I came back in time to stop them in their tracks, either before they begin or while they're in the progress of doing it. I don't know who it is. I don't even know what he looks like. In the future, he looks like just this black orb of darkness. He looks like a black hole. In human form, I have no clue who he is, so I'm really on the lookout for any activity of just destruction. Along the way, I've made some really cool allies that seem to have the same goals, that being to just protect the Earth. But yeah, as soon as I'm done here, well, I was planning on taking you with me just to go back home. Hell, that's assuming there's a home to go back to. If I don't succeed, I'm stuck here. How does that work? Hey, I'm not from the temporal division. I have no idea how that works. I think they might have just been lying, but I'll do whatever needs to be done to keep the universe safe. If that means I can't go back home, then so be it. But I get to protect people like you. And as far as I care, that's what makes it worth it. Of course I mean what I say. You're the best human I've ever met in my whole life. You know what? Just because of that alone, I'm gonna do something for you that I've never done for a human before. Something very special. Is everything okay? Why are you freaking out so bad? I just want to show you my transformation. Yes, of course I was talking about my transformation. What else did you think I was talking about? Oh, you're such a goofball. Just look at me, okay? Ta-da! What? You look like you're expecting more. Okay, it's not like an anime. It's not this, like, fantastic 30-second long transformation. Imagine if it took me 30 seconds to do twirls and, like, slowly putting on my clothes. The enemy would absolutely murder me. No song plays either. It's very dull. It's just a flash of light, and then boom, I'm in uniform. God, you're hard to please. But check out this bad boy. Half wand, half mace. And it does so much damage. This bad boy can detect any bad people around. Then it kind of goes into like an autopilot mode, and really it does the rest of the work for me. When you look at TV and you see me doing like all these crazy moves that seem inhuman, that's all the weapon. The weapon is piloting me at a certain point. This thing is bloodthirsty. Oh, you're fine. You're not a bad person, so it won't attack you. And for some reason, if it does, then I'm a really bad judge of character. Have you done anything bad recently? Has someone been a bad boy? I know you hate me, but I love you. Now, how about you and I do a little tour of this nice facility? And don't worry your pretty little head. All the, defense mechanisms, they got deactivated a long time ago, so you have nothing to worry about. Yeah, this place was really rigged up pretty good. Well, until I came. We really don't know exactly what this facility was used for. If I had to guess, it was some alien civilization that was coming to pretty much destroy Earth or colonize it or something. I haven't read a textbook on the history of the solar system in a long time, so I'm not the best person to ask. You should probably ask a historian. It'll take just about, 300 years? Yeah, I know I'm bad at telling jokes, but you see, that's not gonna stop me. I'm just gonna get progressively worse, baby. You know this. Oh, you have another question? Lay it on me. Why do I have a crescent moon symbol on my forehead? Well, what are you implying? Just because we watched Sailor Moon and I really gravitated towards it doesn't mean everything has to be a reference? Look, it doesn't even have to be your moon. Like there's thousands of moons. I don't see the problem. Hey, could you stop looking at me like that? Okay, fine. It's from Sailor Moon. I thought it was really cool. Oh, hush. Hey, you keep on being sassy and I'm going to send you back to Earth. I don't really think you want that. Yeah, you're right, you're going to be good. Sheesh.